Startups don't die of murder. They die of suicide. Wait, what? Well, most founders think that a competitor will take their business, or an investor will say no, or the market is too tough. These things may be true, but the reason why most startups fail is because they're not working well on the inside. They're not doing proper research. They're ignoring what their customers are saying. They're working on the wrong priorities, and they may have team issues. But there's easy fixes, because these are the things you can control. So let's zoom in and find out how we can solve them. The first issue is working in the wrong direction. This is called the silent killer. You're super busy, but you have no progress. Think about this. Maybe this sounds familiar. We need a new website. We need to ask another survey, or we need to change this feature. Months pass by without real progress. And then one day you look up and realize, well, we don't have any users. We're not making any money. That is a very typical problem pattern. You're prioritizing the things you like to work on instead what actually creates proof. So the solution is simple. Just sit down with your team every week and ask simple questions. Did we speak to 10 users this week? Did we win 5 new signups? Or did we create a website that actually allow people to sign up for our waitlist? Those are proof points. Think about it. In your early startup, things are unclear. You don't know if they work out. So the most important work results are proof points. Are we working in the right direction? So it's very simple. Sit down every week, ask yourself, did we create proof points? If not, go back, ask other questions. The second step why startups fail is they regularly ignore market information. And that's painful because that information is publicly available and most of the time for free. You just can Google it or work with an AI on it. Study your competitors, find out from your users what is wrong. It's simple 4 questions. Go and talk to your users what the biggest problem is. Why can't you solve it today? Why is no one else helping you to do that? And how can I help you solve it? People don't ask these questions and then over time when they work on something think it's bad luck that they don't find the answers. But the answers are out there. Go and learn from competitors. Go and learn from others. This information is for free. You can do that. It's very simple. The third issue that typically makes startups fail is not working well as a team. And what happens if you are working in a team that's not working well together? You avoid hard conversations, you're not making decisions fast, and you silently work against each other. I had this. And the reason why this happens is teams are not aligned. They don't sit down weekly and think about for 30 minutes, what did we learn this week? What proof did we generate? And what should we do next week? If you do this every Friday in your team, I promise you will realize if you're aligned or if you're not. But even if you're not aligned very well, don't worry. Make a decision, learn from it. A bad decision is better than no decision because it generates proof. Something works out or it doesn't. You go back, do the same thing again. All the things from the outside are not as bad as the things that don't work well on the inside. You can work on those. Bad priorities, not learning from the market, and not working well in the team are things that can actually be solved inside your company. There's a structured process to that. That's why we have created the Dream Lab program, to help you go through that. And in the end, move away from your fantasy and make your startup success a reality.